Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here today with Simon and Bernadette, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Simon's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The little corrections and little motivation that we give the dogs when we're working with them and the training equipment that we're using. Bernadette is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and she keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in her right hand. That leaves her left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar. And that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You're going to be introduced to your new training equipment and taught how to use that properly during your follow-up training session. Now the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. And we've introduced these orange cones to Simon's training because this helps the dog to focus on your left leg. So the command is Simon heel, and this teaches him to pay attention to you because you're doing turns and you're not just walking in a straight line, so he's not sure what you're going to do next. And when you stop your feet, he has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. And if you slow your pace, he should do the same. And when you stop, he should sit. Very nice. Why don't you do it down and back, Bernadette? And that way they can see what, and this is what going for a walk should look like. He should be next to your left leg, not forging ahead or lagging behind, but staying right with you, more focused on you than what's going on around him.
Sit. Good boy.
And the next command that we're going to demonstrate is the sit stay.
Stay.
And for those cones, you can use 2 trash cans, 2 lawn chairs, 2 of anything that he has to maneuver around and stay with you.
Stay.
This is the sit stay, and your homework is going to be to lengthen out the amount of time and the distance that you can go. When Bernadette returns back to him, she walks back to his shoulders and stops. And then at this point, he expects to get another command. And he really does enjoy working with the cones.
Sit. Stay.
And you can practice this indoors as well as outdoors because you're looking for good indoor manners, and you're going to use this sit stay at your doors, your entries, your exits. When he's coming out of his crate, he has to wait. This time Bernadette's going to call him after she returns him back to sit because she doesn't let him get away with him calling when it's over.
Simon, come.
He should come right in, and he should sit facing your knees.
No. Heel.
When he went to jump on her, you immediately heard her say the word no, heel. And he went right back to heeling. He just lost it for a second.
Sit. Stay. Stay. No.
He's trying to lay down.
Simon, come.
Bernadette calls him in and has him sit,
Heel.
and then go back to heel. Everything starts and stops at that heel position. Nice automatic sits. Now the next commands that we're going to be demonstrating for you are your down commands. Now the first one is the down from a heel position. So with him seated at heel, you're going to use your left open palm straight down toward the ground and the one-word command to down and stay. Again, your long down stay can be practiced indoors as well as outdoors. Regulation long down stay is 5 minutes.
Sit. Down. Stay.
We have a ton of leaves and sticks back here from the storms and the wind.
Stay.
And sometimes it's like raining leaves back here.
Stay. Stay.
He should remain lying down until Bernadette gets back to his shoulders and stops. Now that time she had dropped her leash. So that's verging on intermediate obedience training. dropping the leash and getting him used to doing these commands with you not holding the leash. And the next command that we're going to demonstrate is the down from a distance. So Bernadette's going to use her right hand to give the command.
Down. Down.
And then she's going to tell him to stay. Flat of your palm.
Stay. No. Stay.
And she can call him out of that if she wants to.
Simon, come.
And that's off leash, come.
Sit. Good.
And Bernadette's been practicing very hard with him with his self-control. Not bolting the door, not bolting out of the crate, sitting and waiting until he's been given permission. So all of those things are going to play an important part when he goes home. Simon was a little bit of a headstrong, tough student to start with, but we feel as though he's come a very long way, and we've enjoyed having him as our guest at Nora's Dog Training Company. We will see you soon.